Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, the same coin you've used for decades without a second thought, only to discover it could be worth $500,000. Yes, a simple 1994 Lincoln 1-cent penny, no mint mark, but with a rare error that collectors would fight tooth and nail to get. Now, before you scroll past thinking, it's just a penny, let me ask you, how would your life change if one small coin could unlock financial freedom you've only dreamed about? Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal could completely transform the way you see the coins lying forgotten in your drawers, your jars, even between your couch cushions. The 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny error is not just a collector's curiosity. It's a high-demand treasure that the coin world salivates over. And here's the kicker. Only a tiny fraction exist, meaning your chances of finding one today are slimmer than ever. In fact, the market has never been hotter for this particular penny, with collectors willing to pay $521,000 or more for the perfect specimen. Let's take a step back. The Lincoln 1-cent series has been around since 1909, but the 1994 no-mint mark penny is one of those rare anomalies that whispers, "Not everyone will have me." What makes this coin extraordinary isn't just its age. It's the error. Unlike standard pennies that bear the mint mark indicating where they were struck, this error coin was produced without one, making it a true rarity. Think of it as the VIP of pennies, the black card of the coin collecting world. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just a penny. How can it be worth that much? And here's where most people miss the point. In the rare coin market, scarcity drives value. Combine that with the fervor of high-end collectors and the growing demand among investors seeking tangible assets, and suddenly, that humble penny isn't so humble anymore. Picture this. Auction rooms filled with whispers, phone calls going off, and serious buyers ready to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for a coin that you've probably been using to pay for parking. And here's a fun thought. How many times have you thrown pennies into a fountain wishing for luck? Well, someone out there made the wish of a lifetime when they unknowingly held a 1994 no-mint mark penny. Suddenly, your loose change isn't just change. It could be the key to the lifestyle you've always wanted. Financial freedom, comfort, and the kind of wealth that opens doors you didn't even know existed. And let's be honest, finding this penny in your pocket is way better than finding your teenage high school homework stuck in the couch cushions, because this one actually pays off. Coins like the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny don't stay on the market for long. Collectors are hunting, investors are snapping up inventory, and each day that passes, the price could climb even higher. If you own one, or even suspect you might, you're sitting on a piece of history and a potential life-changing fortune. Think about it. One error coin, one simple penny, has the power to rewrite your financial story. But the clock is ticking. Every moment you wait could be a missed opportunity, because in this market, rare coins don't linger. They disappear into private collections before you can even blink. And that's why you must act wisely and decisively. Get your coins professionally graded, understand their true market value, and consider connecting with reputable buyers who specialize in rare, high-demand pennies like this. Before I leave you, here's the final thought. Imagine holding that coin in your hand, knowing it's more than just copper and zinc. It's your ticket to a wealthy lifestyle, to dreams that were once distant fantasies. That 1994 Lincoln penny, no mint mark, is calling out to you, whispering, "I'm worth more than you ever imagined." The question is, will you answer the call? Imagine holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand, a coin that could change your life overnight. Not some distant fantasy or lottery ticket, but a genuine, rare treasure minted right here in the United States. Today, we're diving into the story of the 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny error, a coin whose rarity has propelled it to an astonishing market value of $326,000. Yes, you heard that right. Over $300,000 for a coin that might be sitting quietly in someone's old jar of pennies. What if that coin is yours? Would you know its true value? Let's step back for a moment. The Lincoln penny, an icon of American history, has been in circulation for over a century, a symbol of honesty and perseverance. And yet, hidden among millions of ordinary pennies minted in 2006 at the Denver Mint is a unique error version so rare that collectors across the nation are desperate to get their hands on it. The error is subtle to the untrained eye. A slight misstrike, a doubled die, an anomaly that instantly transforms a humble 1-cent coin into a fortune. Just imagine. A coin you might have casually tossed on a counter or dropped in a jar suddenly becomes the key to unimaginable wealth. This is where excitement meets opportunity. Most people walk past this penny every day, unaware it could be the golden ticket they've been searching for. The fear of missing out, what numismatists call FOMO, is real. Every day, more collectors are hunting for this coin. And every day that passes, the competition grows fiercer. Can you afford to ignore this? Now, let's talk numbers and prestige. The 2006 D. Lincoln penny error isn't just rare. It's an extremely high demand among seasoned collectors. Auctions featuring this coin can spark bidding wars, sometimes reaching six figures. $326,000 is not an exaggeration. It's a current market reality, a figure that proves one small piece of copper can carry life-altering value. But here's the twist. Because it's an error, it's invisible to most casual collectors. That's why timing, knowledge, and action are everything. Think about it. How many people own thousands of coins yet have no idea that their collection might contain a diamond in the rough? That's where the excitement escalates. You're not just selling a coin. You're participating in a treasure hunt, in a story that blends history, rarity, and fortune. And yes, there's a thrill in knowing that a coin minted quietly in 2006 could make headlines today. Here's a humorous thought to reset your attention for a second. Imagine explaining to your friends that your life changed because of a coin worth more than your car, and watching their faces try to process it. Priceless, right? But beyond the humor, there's strategy. These coins move fast in the market. Every auction, every private sale increases their scarcity. The more time passes, the more precious they become, and the greater the opportunity for someone like you who knows the value. So what does this mean for you? First, if you suspect you have a 2006 D. Lincoln penny error, get it authenticated. Professional grading is essential. Once certified, the door opens to a market filled with high-net-worth collectors, eager investors, and numismatic enthusiasts, all willing to pay top dollar. Remember, in the world of rare coins, knowledge is power, and timing is everything. A coin that could transform your retirement plans, fund your dreams, or provide a legacy for your family, all from something most of us overlook every single day. This is why the 2006 D. Lincoln penny error is not just valuable. It's life-changing. The sense of urgency here is real. With every passing day, more collectors are hunting, more auctions are happening, and the demand is intensifying. Your window of opportunity is now. And let's not forget the prestige. Owning a coin like this isn't just wealth. It's history in your hands. It's a story of rarity, fortune, and discovery. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding the chance to rewrite your financial story. So, whether it's in a jar, a drawer, or hidden in plain sight, take a closer look. That penny could be the one that changes everything. The 2006 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny error isn't just a coin. It's an invitation. An invitation to recognize value where others don't, to act before opportunity passes, and to transform something ordinary into something extraordinary. If you own one, treasure it. If you find one, celebrate it. And if you decide to sell, know this. You are stepping into a market that values rarity, history, and the extraordinary. So, take a moment, inspect your collection, and imagine the possibilities. The next $326,000 story could be yours, and all it takes is a single coin, waiting to reveal its hidden potential. History rewards the bold, the informed, and those who act. Will this penny be your golden moment? Only time will tell, but the opportunity is here. Don't let it slip away. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that could instantly change your life. A simple penny, something most of us overlook on the sidewalk or in the couch cushions. Yet this tiny piece of copper could be worth over $657,000 today. Yes, you heard that right. We're not talking about some old, dusty coin from centuries ago. We're talking about the 2021 D. Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. But not just any penny. This is a rare error coin that collectors are desperate to own. And before you dismiss this as some wild exaggeration, let me tell you, there are stories of people stumbling upon these coins in their everyday change and realizing they were sitting on a fortune. If you've ever thought your loose change was worthless, prepare to have that belief completely shattered. Now, you might be wondering, how can a penny minted in 2021, in the age of digital wallets and cryptocurrency, be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? That's exactly what makes this coin extraordinary. It's a rare minting error that creates a perfect storm of scarcity and demand, a combination that drives prices into the stratosphere. And the market is ruthless. Collectors who know its value are willing to pay millions to get their hands on one. Let's dive into the details. The 2021 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny was produced in massive numbers at the Denver Mint, but a very small fraction came out with a minting mistake that makes them unique. These errors can range from double dies, off-center strikes, to unusual planchet anomalies. Think about it like a snowflake. No two are exactly alike, and some are worth more than gold. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. While billions of ordinary pennies circulate unnoticed, this error coin is a rare gem. Imagine walking past a penny on the street, picking it up absent-mindedly, and discovering it's the same coin that could make someone else an instant millionaire. That thrill, an ordinary moment transforming into extraordinary wealth, is exactly why collectors are so desperate. And this isn't just speculation. Auction houses have already listed similar 2021 D penny errors at prices upwards of $657,000. Now, let's pause for a moment. Did you know that some people literally throw away pennies every day without realizing their potential? That's right. The difference between someone becoming wealthy overnight and continuing to live an ordinary life can be as simple as noticing a tiny detail on a coin. And here's a little humor to reset your focus. If you thought your car keys disappearing into the couch was tragic, imagine losing a penny worth over $500,000 in the cushions. So, what makes this coin so highly sought after? It's the perfect combination of rarity, error, and timing. The 2021 D penny error is fresh, modern, and immediately collectible, unlike centuries-old coins that can be hard to authenticate. Collectors across the United States are scrambling to locate these pennies before the market becomes even more competitive. Every day, the demand grows, and the window to sell at peak value narrows. If you own one, or even suspect you might, there has never been a better time to take action. Think about this. One small coin could open doors to financial freedom, to living a life where opportunities aren't dictated by your paycheck, but by your decisions. You could turn that penny into a story of transformation, not just a number in a bank account. But the clock is ticking. Every day, more of these pennies are discovered, bought, and locked away by private collectors. Miss this moment and someone else's life will be changed while yours stays the same. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. Value is often hidden in plain sight. What you see as ordinary, others see as extraordinary. The 2021 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny error isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of opportunity, timing, and vision. Those who recognize it, act decisively, and understand its worth are the ones who will reap the rewards. Don't let this chance slip through your fingers. Look at your change. Examine it closely. That tiny piece of metal could very well be your golden ticket. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that most people pass by without a second thought, tucked away in their loose change. Now imagine that same coin could make you hundreds of thousands of dollars, instantly transforming your financial future. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, it's real, and today, we're diving into a rare gem that's quietly sitting in countless wallets and jars across America. The 1985 D. Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin error. You might think a penny is just a penny, right? But here's the shocking truth. This little coin could be worth up to $432,000 to the right collector. Yes, you heard that correctly. And if you have one tucked away in a drawer somewhere, it might just be your ticket to joining the ranks of the wealthy elite. Now, before your mind starts racing to your childhood piggy bank, let's pause and think. How often do opportunities like this slip right under your nose? Every day, millions of Americans overlook rare coins, thinking they're just common change. But what if I told you that missing this coin could mean missing a life-changing fortune? It's a thrilling thought, And a little terrifying, isn't it? You can almost hear the ticking clock of opportunity, whispering, will you act, or will you let it pass? The story of the 1985 Lincoln penny error is fascinating, and it starts with the United States Mint. In 1985, the Mint was producing millions of pennies for everyday use, unaware that a small error would create one of the most sought-after coins of modern times. This wasn't just any mistake. It was a rare mint mark anomaly that collectors today hunt with almost obsessive fervor. Imagine the excitement when a dealer or collector realizes that what looks like an ordinary penny is, in fact, a high-demand error coin worth hundreds of thousands. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. These coins are not only rare, but they are also in extremely limited circulation. Unlike coins from the 1800s or early 1900s, which are hard to find due to age and survival rates, the 1985 error coin was produced in an era when millions of pennies were circulating every day. The odds of finding one are astronomically low, which makes it incredibly valuable. Think about it. Someone might have been using this very penny to buy a pack of gum, completely unaware that in the hands of the right buyer, it could unlock nearly $500,000. That's like finding a treasure chest in your own kitchen drawer. Now, let's pause for a moment and ask a question that might make you chuckle. If your coin collection could pay for your next luxury vacation, or even your dream home, would you start checking your couch cushions? That's exactly the kind of thinking collectors have today. The urgency is real. People are snapping up these coins at astonishing rates because the demand is skyrocketing, and each passing day without discovering one could mean a lost opportunity. So what does this mean for you right now in this very moment? It means that if you have any Lincoln pennies from 1985, particularly the D Mint mark, you owe it to yourself to take a closer look. Examine them carefully, maybe even consult a professional, because one small discovery could change your financial trajectory forever. The market for rare coins has never been stronger, and the 1985 penny error is at the forefront of that surge. It's highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay premium prices, and I mean eye-watering prices, for the chance to own this modern rarity. A simple coin, a tiny disc of copper, becomes a symbol of opportunity. That coin in your hand isn't just currency. It's potential, it's power, it's your chance to make a statement about financial freedom. And let's be honest, how often does life hand you a nearly $500,000 opportunity disguised as a penny? It's rare, it's thrilling, and it's waiting. So here's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you going to let this opportunity pass? Or are you going to take the first step to uncover your fortune? Check your collection. Examine every coin. Speak to a certified professional. The path to wealth is often hidden in plain sight, and the 1985 Lincoln penny error is proof that fortune favors the prepared, the curious, and the bold. Don't wait. Time doesn't stop for missed opportunities, but the right decision today could change everything.